Good evening and welcome to Simply Young, to our wonderful opportunity meeting tonight. Hello, Steve. Glad you could make it tonight. How you doing? Okay, that's great. You're not great. You're not just awesome. You're super. I love that. Right on. Well, that's so great. It's so great to see everybody tonight. This is a little song right now. It's called We Will. And I feel that's kind of the spirit of Simply Young. And tonight we're going to share with you the Simply Young products, about the company. And people are going to share some testimonials. And then we're going to share just the business opportunity with you. So thank you so much for coming. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just go right to Simply Young's website. And it's so great because you can do that. You can go there and see what's on there, check out all the products. You see right here we have the 7-Day Pure Body Cleanse, which is going outrageously well, I have to say. That is definitely the fastest growing product in the entire company right now. And we're having amazing results with it too, which is really great. A lot of wonderful testimonials coming in. So keep them coming in, guys. We appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is just share with you about some of the products. And all you have to do is go to products, and you can go to either shop or buy now. And I'm just going to lightly go through each one of them. But you can actually go to your back office if you are a member and go to each of the products, and you can just read off what the benefits of them are. But I'm just going to lightly go through a couple highlights of each of the products and let you know what we're about. We are a very pure company, and what I mean by that is that we don't use any pesticides, herbicides, no GMOs. We are a gluten-free company, and we are as organic or well-crafted as we possibly can be. So we really work hard to do that, and we know we have a choice, and so do you. And we're glad that you guys are making us your choice. So, and this is your company, so that's the greatest thing. One of our wonderful products that have really been, came in at the beginning, and it was a real hit at the beginning as well as now, is our Longevity Pad or Longevity Beauty Pad. It's about the size of a king pillow pad. And what we can say legally is that anybody out there who has pain? Anybody? Yeah. Pain's kind of a big hallmark right now. But it actually increases oxygenation, circulation, and reduces minor aches and pains. Anybody for that? Well, you don't have to. There you go. You don't have to plug it in. You can take it wherever you want to. Just keep your credit cards away from it. It incorporates this patented Celient technology along with infrared technology as well as negative pole magnetic magnets that are over a ½ inch thick. And so you get this amazing energy going through the body where it's moving the electrons in the cells to the left and drawing oxygen right into those cells. What do you think is going to happen to those cells? They are going to reinvigorate. They're going to feel great. They're just going to clean out those toxins. It's going to have such an amazing effect on your health. And that's why this pad is just such a winner. And you can get this in the Ultra Longevity Product Pack or in the Eternally Ageless Freedom Pack, or you can just buy it as it is. Then we have the Longevity Calcium Shake. Now, this particular product is really a big hit, but we've just decided we're going to bring in another flavor, because what we did was we switched out and created the Coco Nana, which is an organic, a young baby coconut milk and juice as the base of it. And some people actually don't like coconut, so even though the benefits are so amazing with this, we're going to go ahead and go back to the toffee, and but it's going to actually be with the base of the organic sunflower seed protein powder that's from New Zealand, Australia, and rather than mostly chickpea, because we're doing sprouted chickpea and it's got too strong of a flavor, and so we're going to bring this in. And this particular item has a lot more magnesium, so we're just upping the magnesium, because this, we know that calcium that most people that are taking calcium are taking it from a rock, shell, stone, bone, chalk, and it's been linked to women dying of instant heart attacks and strokes. And we don't want that. We know that we can do better. You don't even realize you're eating rocks or shells or stones. You might as well eat a bag of cement over your lifetime. Seriously. And with my book, The Truth About Calcium, it explains all about it. But it's a very serious challenge. And from my research, I believe this is absolutely the hallmark product in the sense that it's the absolute foundation of our body for the mineralization of our bones. Because when you can mineralize the bones with not only calcium, but magnesium, vitamin D, boron, selenium, zinc, lysine, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin B3, vitamin C, vitamin K1, vitamin K2, and all these other nutrients that are from real foods that speak the exact same language as the body. You are doing such an amazing service to the body, and I've researched it. And what happens is with those type of ingredients, you have an amazing ability to help your red blood cells, because that's what in your bones, basically, you're creating your red blood cells to increase oxygenation and nourishment throughout the body. The white blood cells, which actually help with infection in the body, and the stem cells, which absolutely help with regeneration. And I know many of you have heard about stem cells. Speaking of, and then so we're going to go ahead and it's all food in all of our products. So just keep that in mind. We don't put any excipients or binders or fillers, things like that. Now the 3-piece skincare. As you get older, you want things to be simple, and with this, it's amazing. You've got the let's see here, the Stemtation Serum Moisturizer. What's so great about this is the fact that the apples, the Temptation. Well, this has got the stem cells from some of the most rare apples in the entire world. And we found that these were some of the best apples in the world, and they helped to regenerate. They actually, you pulled out those stem cells and put them on degenerated cells, and the next day they were actually regenerated. What they considered 100%, which was pretty amazing. So when people see such an amazing result overnight from it, it's really profound. But what we've done is we've not only have the serum moisturizer, but we have a cleanser that's all with essential organic oils, and it's a foam pump that is really awesome. It leaves your skin feeling just so dewy, soft, and beautiful and moist. And then the toner, the Youth Dew toner, which is amazing to help even out the skin tone, like the beautiful porcelain skin of the Japanese. And this stuff, you can eat it. It's so wonderful. Then you have the Vital Flow Essentials, which is that you use with the actual pad, the longevity pad. This has the electrolytes and the minerals, the massive amount of minerals that in this wonderful green drink that's able to be utilized when using the pad, because it has to utilize something. And so that's like putting the gas in the gas tank, and the batteries turn on, and now everything is working on all 4 cylinders or 8 cylinders in your body. It's really, really amazing. But this is very high, that we talk about the nitric oxide levels in the body. It's got the Citrullus linatus from the watermelon rind and the beets, which are some of the highest the foods in the highest ability to increase nitric oxide in the body, which is a molecule that our body makes to increase circulation, and especially microcirculation. And so this is a really phenomenal product, and it's got so many incredible ingredients. We go through it when you're in training and everything, but it's also like a Zen drink too. It's phenomenal. We take that with our protein powder too in the cleanse. There's the Youth Dew Cleanser and Toner, the Longevity C. Now we have a new Longevity C that is just coming out. That was actually the original formula, but the company that we brought in actually kind of put their own twist on it. And we actually increased the plant hyaluronic acid in this, which is really, and it's a fermented hyaluronic acid. And so it's highly bioavailable. So when people start feeling achiness in their joints and their skin starts to wrinkle up, and women get injections. They spend $500 to $700 for injections just around the mouth and the eyes and things like that. Well, this is, and that's from the chicken cones. Well, this is actually from the plants, and it's fermented, and it's amazing because it's got all some of the highest sources of plants and fruits with vitamin C, and they all have amazing anti-aging studies on them. for keeping you young. And so we're talking about like the jabuticaba, the yumberry, the dragon fruit, the passion fruit. And it tastes, if you like passion fruit, it's got an amazing kind of a strawberry passion fruit flavor that it's from the fruit. We didn't put any flavors in it. This is all natural, amazing. We're going to try it tonight, as a matter of fact. It's so fantastic. And it's got many other ingredients, and you'll really love it. And we put it in a smaller container so that it was easier to transport, because I take a lot of this stuff when I travel, and it makes such a difference to have a little bit smaller container. But then we have the Immune Bloom. And we're going right into the fall season with the, it is the cold and flu season coming up here. And you want to take this before that occurs. And you want to get your immune system really strong. But we know that there's about 3 things that really make a difference in keeping you youthful. Your brain, the ability to have a healthy brain. You're taking lots of antioxidants. That's why the Longevity C is so amazing. And then, of course, your immune system. And 75% of your immune system is your gut and stuff. But this particular product is really geared to boost your immune system, and it's got homeopathics and herbs that are phenomenal, really great. We've got our bars out. We have the Longevity Calcium bar that uses our Longevity Calcium, and we have our Pure Body Lean Protein Bar and our Vital Flow Energy Bar. And those are a great addition. They are selling off the charts right now, to be honest with you. The Longevity Hair, Skin, and Nails, one of the first things that people notice is your skin, whether or not you're aging or not, your hair, your nails, you really see it. And you really feel a difference when you take this product. I see a difference. The Simply Young Mason jar, it's a cool, like kind of an eco bar jar that is nice to have when you want to have about 25 ounces, and especially when you're realizing that you want to have half your body weight in ounces. You want to drink that every day in water, about half your body weight. So that's a great gauge there. The Magnetic Miracles, because we do use magnetics in our longevity pad. It's a great book on that. The Mediterranean Protein Shaker. This is organic, sprouted, and we sprout the seeds, and then we soak them in probiotics. It's got organic Mediterranean herbs in there, and it's hemp seed, flax seed, pumpkin seed, and sunflower seeds, and they're amazing. You put them on your soups, your salads, your veggies, your rice, whatever you want. It's amazing. It's a great way to get a pure, complete protein, get fiber, and get your good omegas. It's a great way, because sometimes I get a little scared about the meats that I'm eating, or I get tired of them and I want something else. And this is just a great, I put it on my salads all the time, and I love it. Gives a great texture. The Pure Body Cleanse capsules are in the Pure Body Cleanse system. And the thing is so great about this is that it helps to clean the lymph system, and especially for both men and women as they age. The lymph system doesn't have a pump, and you've got to keep it clean. And this is so important. And that many cancers are linked to clogging of the lymph system. So we want to keep that clean, because our cleanse cleans pretty much everything in the entire body, which is actually a very unique cleanse out there. And this is the Pure Body Cleanse system here. It's an amazing 7-day cleanse. You can continue them, depending on how much you want to lose. If you want to lose about 5, maybe 3 to 7 pounds in a week or something like that, then you would do it for a week. But you can continue on and continue, because it is complete nutrition, and you have incredible energy, feel phenomenal when you're on it. This is another product, the Pure Body Digestive Flora, that is actually in the, you actually can get it in the cleanse also, because you want to have good digestive flora, because remember, 75% of your immune system is your digestion. And this company is dedicated, like even in our Pure Body Lean Protein and our Pure Body Protein and many other products, we have incredible digestive plants in there. I mean, different food plants that are good probiotics, prebiotics. We've got digestive enzymes throughout there. It's really great. There's our Pure Body Lean Protein Bar. The Pure Body Protein is amazing, and that can be either a 14 or 21 day supply, depending on if you're going to do 21 grams. You don't need as much protein, believe it or not, as you think. Excuse me. You need actually the right kind of protein. Then we have the protein shaker cup. This little bottom thing screws off, and you can put your protein right into it, and so that so you can drink it fresh, or you can even put your protein in your Vital Flow, or whatever you want in there, or snacks or whatever. There's little cups in that thing there, Steve. Anyways, then you can take your water and then put it in there fresh, the protein right in there fresh, and it's phenomenal. When you're handing out samples, like I was doing today with the skincare, the Temptation Serum Moisturizer, I put it right in this little sample jar and I share it with people, and you get a lot of them for a little bit of money there. This is also if you want to do the sample spray bottles for the Youth Dew Toner, which is great. And then you have sample wood spatulas. We've got everything you need to really do your business. We have the Tropical Digest, which is also in the 7-day Pure Body Cleanse system. And this is an amazing product because it's going to help with not only, it's a drink, and you can, it tastes so wonderful. It's got a great kind of a tropical-y flavor, and it's amazing for digesting your food, so you can take it like before or after your food, or you can take it in between to help clean up whatever's going on inside the gut in between your meals. Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate that. Then, there you go. I need a little water here. Cheers. Then, and then also there's some great studies on the ingredients that show that it can help with depression. Because, they say in the year 2020, depression is going to be one of the biggest challenges. The number 1 or number 2 maybe disability, which is really sad. When you come into the company, you definitely get to do the Sensational Saturday training. So you want to get into that as soon as you can to get. We have a new 90-day fast start training, and so you get to start that at that particular training, so it'll be great. The Truth About Calcium is a great book if you want to be educated more on the massive dilemmas that Harvard University calls the silent epidemic, and that's the bone loss that affects over half our population, and that's why our longevity calcium shake is so important. This is our Vital Flow Energy Bar, and it's like a decadent dessert. It's so amazing. It's really great. We have all our wonderful clothing line, the Doubt Your Doubt clothing line, and that's wonderful because we know that doubt is the thing that keeps us off the time from our greatest benefits. Hey, Lizzle, how are you? Anyways, and so basically we, you get to make money even on the clothing, which is awesome because it has all kinds of great it's just a great line of clothing. It has a real message to it too. Anyways, so I wanted to also share some of our people have been sending in their all their testimonials. Do you want to share any testimonial here, Steve, today?
Well, I've only lost
here, come over here. Come on up here and or just take the thing and there you go.
I've only lost about 20 pounds on that.
You look amazing.
I mean,
on the Pure Body Cleanse, right?
Yes. And I understand about Kay's mom and everything. She, her mom basically had, Parkinson's, and her legs used to drop out from under her.
Yeah.
And now just by laying on the pad and using the Vital Flow, it's like her mom is like a brand new person at age 87.
Wow.
It's outrageous.
That's amazing.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do it.
Wow, that's so great. That's fantastic. It's hard to believe that people can have such great results. We've had great, a lot of wonderful people having such incredible results with the losing weight. Like you lost 20 pounds, and you look amazing. Really, you look more youthful, and vibrant. Your skin is just beautiful. And but we've had people. Sorry, I thought I had the pictures right up there, and I don't know what's happened to them. I think because my system went down, I think I lost them. But anyways, we've had people lose a serious weight. We've got we're starting our 40-pound weight loss club. We're going to go up to 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds. We got, people coming in. So we've got somebody who's almost lost 40 pounds, which is really great. And for such a young company as we are, that's pretty exciting. And they feel amazing. And a lot of health challenges are getting better than ever. And we're seeing people really turn their fat into lean muscle mass. So they're losing lots of inches, which is great. So, in this company, we also have the opportunity. So when you can go to Simply Young, you can go under opportunity, which is at the top, and then go down to, I call it the OC. It's the Opportunity and Compensation Plan, OC. Anyway, so I'm going to share with you the compensation plan here. And all you have to do is go right to that. You can make the screen larger here. Which is great. And, how many people are interested who want to have financial freedom? Anybody out there? Right on, exactly. Do you think it's pretty hard in today's day and age, and especially in like California, to create like that financial freedom? It's pretty tough, isn't it? Yeah. It is tough. What do you think, Liesl? It's hard? Yeah. How many jobs are you working right now? Exactly. So you're working 3 jobs. So you're working 3 part-time jobs probably, or 1 full-time and 1 full and 2 part-time. That's pretty crazy. Well, the thing is when you think about it, you're probably only going to make as many hours that you put into it. That's all you're going to make in that business, right? In any of those jobs probably. And that's just kind of the way it is, right? Well, with Simply Young, there's 11 different ways to make money. We're talking there's the fast start bonuses. There's the unilevel doubler bonus. You can make commissions off your customers. You can make commissions off of your distributors. You can make. Well, I'm going to go through it actually, but I'm not going to go through this particular thing because this is something you need to kind of look at and stuff. But we can go 6 levels deep. When you bring in 2 people, you can go 6 levels deep and then create your next line. And I'm going to show you what that means because you only really need 5 people to create the kind of income you probably would be very, very happy with in this business here. So let me go show you. It starts on slide number 5. To get started, it's you, and you become an active consultant, and you get one of the business packages, the big business product packs. There's 3 different ones, and you can mix and match what you want in any of those, believe it or not. But when you come in, you bring in 2 people because you want to really get started and jumpstart your business, right? And you have the potential to make, and this is called a cycle. When you bring 2 people in at a time, you can make anywhere from $100 to $400 just by bringing 2 people in that same pay period. So every time you cycle, so if you wanted to make an extra, let's say $4,000 a month, you just have to cycle 10 times during that month. And believe it or not, I'm seeing people, when I see people walk out here with 12 kits, and it's pretty crazy what's going on right now. People are really making it happen. And so what you don't see on here is when you bring in these people, you can make either, when you bring in 2 at a time, you can make either $50 on each, depending on if it's the youth product pack, $100 if you do the ultra longevity product pack, or $200 if you do the Eternally Ageless Freedom Pack. And a lot of people are doing that because it has every single item in the company that we have. Every product we have is in that pack. So you get to experience all of those products. Because if you're starting your own business, if you're doing this, because this is your own business, right? If you're starting your own business, if you don't know what the product's about, how can you even share it with somebody, right? So anyway, so what we are really concerned about when you come in, and we help you with our new Millionaire Club. We only are taking a certain amount of people in the Millionaire Club, and we are actively working with them to build their business, and we will make it happen. To make it really happen for them. We'll advise them, we'll work with them, we'll work with their people. We are really, truly making it happen. Liesl, how did I get you? You just emailed me or whatever and everything, and talked to you about it for a while. I forgot about that, exactly. I was thinking that maybe Karen had told you about it, but actually told her, and she ended up. Oh my gosh, so maybe, well, the cool thing is that that's what's happening basically. So when you bring you plus 2, then it's them plus 2, you could move very quickly, move up to, there's like silver, gold, platinum, and 3-star, and then there's other levels too after that. But the cool thing is that I'm going to show you when you bring 2 people in, and everybody is active, and they're spending $50 a month, which is the minimum that you would do if you're coming in to do the business. It's that you bringing in 2, that can equal 126 people. The commissionable volume is about 6,300. As an active consultant, if you just spend $29.95 to come in, you only can make $6 on that because you can't go any other levels, and you don't get to double your volume or anything like that. And there's a lot of things that you miss out on it, but it's still cool because you get your own website, and you get a discount, 15 to 25% on your business, right? On whatever you're buying. So that's really great. And then you make, whoever you refer to your website, you get to make 6% on. But if you become a silver where you bring U+2, you get to go 2 levels deep, and whatever one's the highest, the volume, you get to double the percentage. So if it was the first level, you'd get 16% on that. Okay, so you get to make okay money on that. And this is just on bringing in $50 and whatever. Okay, but now let's say your gold, you can go 4 levels deep. You can make like 172. It's not until you bring 5 people in to do the business and 3 active consultants that you get to go to platinum, which is what Celeste and Nazim have done. And so at that rate, you can make about $858. That's just by bringing just 2 people in, just sharing this business with 2 people. So now let's say we wanted to bring in 2 more people, okay? Hang on, let's see here. Well, now you got 4 people. Let's see, your duplication, when you duplicate yourself and you learn the business and you teach it to the U+2 and them +2, make sure everybody knows what they're doing, then everybody else duplicates that. What happens is that 4 turns into about almost 5,500 people. Hard to believe, right? That's why they say this is the best business in the entire world right now. And you can make more money with putting out hardly anything to actually create an amazing amount of business and money and create your dreams, basically. So what happens is you're creating over $250,000 worth of commissionable volume. So what happens is if you're just buying product, you don't get anything for that. You're just buying off the website. But if you become an active consultant at $29.95, you get $12. Silver, you're going to get $96. Gold, you're going to get $2,300, but look what happens when you brought those 4 people in and you get to go 6 levels deep. You make $48,000, not a year, a month. That is absolutely true. The universities are actually have a degree in relationship marketing and network marketing. That's how valuable and how powerful this business is, and it's not a Ponzi scheme or anything like that. When you get involved, you get products, and we don't charge exorbitant amounts. We actually just give incredible quality products that help keep people youthful and healthy. And we're really proud of the products that we create here. Now let's say you bring in 1 more person, 5. Our average order now is about $108.91. I just looked it up today. And that does not include our product packs. A lot of people are coming into the company right now. We are not talking about that at all. It's just people buying it, and a lot of people are on auto ship, especially if they do over $100. We created that where if they buy over $100 a month, they get free shipping, which is really attractive to people, especially in the Midwest and on the East Coast. They love that, and even locally, believe it or not, down south, we are up north. So when you bring those 5 people in, look at that, Liesl, it's almost 20,000 people. That's pretty amazing. In the Millionaire Club, it makes a big difference because you are choosing your 5 people, and we are working with those. You may bring in 500 people that are doing the business, but you're going to have your main 5 people that are your gems. They're in the Millionaire Club, and they are sticking to it. They're doing everything right so that you can get almost 20,000 people in that downline. So now you're looking at almost $2 million a month in commissionable volume, just by bringing in that one extra person and everybody going at $100. Most companies have it. The minimum is $100, right? Am I right? A lot of companies have $100 as their minimum. I know there's another,
Higher.
even higher?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so it's not unusual. So we're really low in our $50, and we may in the new year go up to $100 just because, I don't even know why we would want to, because most people are doing $100 anyways, but which is totally fine. But okay, so remember, you're going through all of this. This is what you get to make. $30, $29.95. Silver, you brought 2 people in, you're going to make $300 for that. We brought in 5 people, okay? Gold, who wouldn't want to make almost $11,000 more a month? That'd be great, right? That'd be really awesome. Gold is not hard. We are getting a lot of people going to gold right now as we speak. There are a lot of people going to gold. But look at what happens when you're silver. This is not a year. $316,000 is a month. And I absolutely know somebody in another company who actually expressed their sadness in that they are not getting these kind of products in the company that they're working at. And they are competitive products, so they can't bring their downline over. We couldn't handle their downline at this point, but they're looking at a way to bring in somebody in their family to come into the company. So they're on the East Coast, so it's really great. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it? Does that make sense to you at all? How duplicating yourself, learning the business, duplicating yourself, teaching it to, 5 other people, or let's say you're 2, and then helping them with their 2. That's all you have to do, and then keep repeating that. And we'll bring your 5 people in there, and we will help guide them in the Millionaire Club so that we can guarantee, I don't want to say guarantee, but we can help you come to this level here where you're really truly bringing in a downline that is really dedicated to this goal, because it absolutely can happen, and it's happening all over the world right now. And in this country, this is one of the fastest types of business where you could become independently wealthy in a very short time. If you spent even a couple years building your business, if you had to work, pretty diligently for like 2 to 3 years, in knowing that after that, you would probably be able to coast in the sense that you would have passive income coming in on a regular basis every single month, which we're looking to move it to like weekly, where you would be getting your checks weekly. That would be pretty awesome, right? That's exactly what the potential is with this. If you were to start any other business, okay, well, one other way you can make money is when you become a platinum, you get 1 share of 5% of the total company total commissions that month. Hey, Dr. Laura. And so you get 1 share, but when you become a 3-star, you get 2 shares. So there are so many different ways of making money, and we're going to be doing a whole car thing. Who wouldn't like to have maybe a new Mercedes or a new whatever? You get to pick. We don't pick it for you. You get to pick it. How about you, Steve? Would you like that? I'd like to see you be the first smart person. And your team is amazing, I have to say. You really have an amazing team. So, okay, if you were to anybody start their own business, Dr. Laura, you have your own business. Is it the Money Pit, or are you making incredible amounts of money with your business? You're pouring all sorts of money into it. Right on. So it is the Money Pit. I understand that. Well, the cool thing about this business is, there's no inventory. Your startup cost can be actually less than $500, but it can be at less than $800 actually, to where you can get every single thing in the product in the company and try everything, so that you could get an idea of what it's about, and then get going with the training. And our training is very reasonable, and we have our 90-day jumpstart program. It's a challenge, the 90-day challenge. And that is going to be in our new training. We're going to be handing that out, and it's very exciting. You get the booklet with it. It's great. And then we work with you if you're in the Millionaire Club on that. So it's great. Then you get these amazing products that are more than just world-class products. They are like the creme de la creme of foods that are so incredibly good for the body, but they're tasty and there's nothing bad in them, which is good because a lot of stuff out there, it does have that. But it's stuff to keep you youthful and young, and it's evidence-based. You get to set your own hours, and you get to be with your family or create your own life, create relationships with all these amazing people, and you get to really help a lot of people. If you were to start any other franchise, you could spend anywhere from, I had a franchise with Energy Essentials, and it was, the minimum to come in was $50,000, but that's nothing compared to some of these sub shops and where you're working your tail off all the time, you know what I'm saying? The ideal business is where you could actually create an incredible business, work really hard, and maybe initially, but still be able to create your own lifestyle, do what you want to do, maybe go to your child's graduation and whatever, you get to call the shots and everything, but be able to, have that quality of time also. And this allows you to have that, which is really phenomenal. Even though I have to say, you can't be afraid to learn and work, and you get all the training that you need and everything like that. So that's really, really very exciting. There are many companies that cost a lot of money. They have to have all kinds of inventory. I was talking to one person up at this new shopping center where the Target is there, and they started this kind of it's not a juice place, but they've got bowls and all this stuff, and they spent $350,000 for a franchise in it, and they have to pay these people, the franchisors, a percentage of everything they bring in every month, plus they buy all of their stuff from them, and they're constantly having inventory. It is, talk about the money pit, and you can see that she's up there she's trying to do everything and make it happen, and I get that, I totally get that, but the thing is that she had to put so much into it, and then her entire energy life is also in that too. Whereas with the ideal thing about this is that you could start making money if you were cycling a couple times a month. Like when we talked about cycling, I'm going to go back to that because Dr. Laura asked about it yesterday. Let me go show it real quick. It's a real, oopsie, right here. This is a cycle. When you bring in two people that are going to do the business, and buy one of the product packs to get to know about the products and everything, whether it's the youth product pack here, or the ultra longevity product pack, or the eternally ageless Frida pack, which is not on here, which is less than $800. This is less than $500, and this is less than $300. It's like $263 or something like that. And the thing is you get a fast start bonus anywhere from $50, $100 to $200. And so you want the best for your people that you bring in. And so if you brought them in and they got to try everything, we know from research shows us that if people get to try something, get to try everything, they know what they like and what they don't like, and then they'll buy more. The buy rate is much higher, and they get to know the product that they love, and they share it with more people. So, and they end up buying more, which is really great too. So it's just a win-win situation. So what do you want to do? You want them to have the most. I know people that's all they're selling is they're only offering the Eternally Ageless Freedom Pack. It's less than $800 to get into this business. Are you game? You know what I'm saying? That kind of a thing. And so do you understand the cycle? So if you brought in two people, that's a cycle. So you can make anywhere from $100 to $400 in that cycle. If you bring in another two people in that same pay period, then you cycle again, you can bring in another $100 to $400. So you can just figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And how many people do you want to bring into this business and stuff in a pay period? And with the 90-day challenge, that's where you really focus on your life, and you're up to the challenge to get as many people introduce it, because you get to learn the statistics of the amount of people you've got to reach in order to see if they're interested in the products or interested in the business, And believe me, it's great to have customers because you're always going to make commissions on that the rest of your life. It's great. And these are products that people need almost every single day. I mean, we have over half our population has bone loss. The Longevity Calcium Shake is absolutely a must. And now that we're bringing it out in the toffee again, and we have the organic, both organic, the Cocoa Nana, how great is that? So they get a choice, and they get to bring back a healthy foundation in their body, and they'll, because if you have anybody who says, oh, I feel like I'm falling apart. That's a clear sign that not only the longevity calcium shake, but the longevity C. Those are two of the products that hold our bodies together, and they're crucial. So always keep those in mind, okay? Anyways, anybody have any questions at all, or?
I have to make a comment.
Yes.
In relation to the calcium.
Yes.
I noticed that if I happen to skip a couple of days on it,
Mm-hmm. If you skip a couple days.
I'm sensitive.
Right.
And then when I start taking it again, it's like the sensitivity disappears. It's phenomenal.
Hang on, did I miss something on that? You're saying that you're
My teeth become
sensitive if you don't take it.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, wow. So you really noticed that. I didn't hear the teeth. Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. Well, there was one girl who, I haven't even seen her, I don't even know what she looks like. She had taken the calcium and she grew back. She used to be like, I don't know how tall, but she had lost about 1.25 inches, I think it was. It's on the back office, believe it or not. Or it's on the under experiences on here. And she lost like 1.25 inches or 1.75 inches or something like that. And she grew it back. She started doing Pilates and she was taking the calcium and she grew those inches back. And she's probably like our age. She sounds like she's our age. And that's pretty unbelievable, right? It really is. So we think we have to shrink as we get older, and we think, oh, that's just natural or whatever. It's not. We don't have to. The elephants had the strongest bones in the world, and it was because of they ate all vegetables, but they had one particular type of food that was this particular silica from this special bamboo that they would eat. And there was these, actually not all bamboo is like that, but these particular type of bamboo. And it was these small elephants. They had the strongest bones in the world. And even as they aged and got old, their mineralization in their bones was like a baby, like beautiful, like a baby. And they found out it was because this particular bamboo silica drew, which is over 75% silica, drew in the mineral, or as close to 75%, drew in the minerals right into the bones that immediately, like very quickly. And that was the difference. That's why Cedars did a study on these ingredients, and it was almost 11% increase in bone mass because of all the different ingredients. Because remember, it's not just calcium. We're talking about, we need foods that are rich in calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, boron, selenium, zinc, lysine, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin B3, vitamin C, all these different nutrients. And in my book, The Truth About Calcium, I explain why, and it actually gives you the food and symptom chart, which shows you, like, if you have particular symptoms, what nutrient is related that might be missing that would be related to that, so that you could actually pinpoint that, and it gives you foods that are rich in that. So you could really pinpoint an area that you needed to eat more of certain type of foods. And I do remember a wonderful woman who came in and said, I think you saved my husband's life because he had chronic heart failure. And he read the food and symptom chart that was in there, and he said, I think I need more foods in potassium and in magnesium. And so she started giving him all these soups, and along with the calcium, and he went completely out of heart failure. I mean, they had sent him home to die. So it's pretty amazing, So that alone, like I always say, could be the actual product that you could just sell that all day long, you know what I'm saying, and have thousands of customers on that product, without a doubt. Now, I want to share with you just a little bit about the 7-day Pure Body Cleanse, because I know that we've got some people here tonight who want to know more about it, and then we'll actually show it too. But this is the 7-day Pure Body Cleanse. It's a great little cleanse because it's got its own little carry case. You can take it wherever you want. It's very easy to do as long as you read the instructions and you get through your first day, get everything, get the rhythm down. You're not going to have any problems probably the rest of the time. It's really great. So when you come on the site, you just click on this, and then it goes right to there. And our stuff, we do a lot of fermented foods in this company now, and we're bringing in fermented soups. We're going to bring in a lot of different products. You've got the Tropical Digest, you've got our protein, and I want to try to make a protein shake tonight with the toffee, toffee stevia. and I'll teach you the ingredients. You just put a tablespoon or a teaspoon of, I was teaching Dr. Laura this, of the, I do tahini, and I do sunflower seed butter, and then I do it with water and ice, and maybe sometimes you can put a little maca in there, or chia seeds, or whatever you like on there, and then a scoop and a half of the protein, and then I put in like a big dropper full, just one full dropper full of the stevia that is a toffee flavor, and I blend that up, and it is the most outrageous, tasty, and then I put the Vital Flow on the top and just gently stir it in so it kind of swirls in it, and it's outrageously tasty. So good. But this cleanse is a lot of fun to do because you, and I know that sounds crazy, because you have amazing energy, you feel incredible during doing it, and a lot of different things start happening in your body that you think you start feeling better, the aches and pains go away, you just start noticing a lot of different things with it and stuff. So everybody has their own experience with it, and it's a lot of fun. And what we're seeing is when people carry the little case around with them to work or wherever, people ask about it, and we're getting a lot of people that's how they're selling the product. And then they just take it out and say, well, try this. And when they start trying things, they're like, oh, this is so great. I could do this, you know. So it's really great. Anyways, do we have any questions tonight? Any other questions? Liesl, I'll show you the cleanse when we're done here because I know you want to check it out and stuff. Okay, one thing I want to do is just show you how powerful it is to share this business with other people, or just to share the whole concept. Is you can go to the front of the website, or whoever introduced you to the business, go to their website, click on the video, and you can blow up the video actually. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, that's great. Oopsie, hang on. Here we go. Hi, I'm Katie Norris, founder of Simply Young, a lifestyle company that creates evidence-based, truly natural products from Mother Nature that supports youth from the inside out. Never in history have we seen such a phenomena with the opportunities that we're seeing today, despite what the economic situation looks like. With over 75 million baby boomers, yes, the generation of regeneration, as the largest population in history, burgeoning and bursting at the seams. No, usually we've never, this is the first time it's ever done that. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. Yeah, needs and wants to grow and stay young, so to speak, and they want to live a healthy lifestyle, alleviate their aches and oh my. Well, just so you get the pains, perfect and correct what can get better and what needs tweaking. They want to taper and take in where needed. They want to look, feel, and be their best, and yet have fun on the journey. Simply Young is poised to create not just the needed revolution, but the re-evolution that changes the whole ball game in the trillion-dollar. Yes, you heard it, trillion-dollar health, wellness, and anti-aging industry. Simply Young offers products that not only help to naturally fill these needs, but they feed the very foundation and core of our bodies. They're from whole plant foods and herbs that are free of gluten, GMOs, pesticides, herbicides, harmful sugars, chemicals, excipients, binders, fillers. They're as organic as possible by I'm gonna. Hi, I'm. There we go. Usually it doesn't do that. So if you just want to go, when you go home and everything, you can just go on that and look at it. It's only 5 minutes, but it's really informative and it really gives you the highlights of the company and what our goals are and what we're all about and everything. So, anyways, well, I want to thank everybody. We'll close the meeting and then we can answer any other questions and then get to try all these wonderful bars and foods and and the drinks and things like that. Okay, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you.